In this tutorial video, we're going to look at the simple steps in converting a Windows Microsoft Office 2010 PowerPoint presentation to a video file that you can upload to YouTube or Vimeo. This sample PowerPoint presentation is going to include video, photos, text, different background designs, audio files, transitions, and animations. Most of the things, the bells and whistles you may possibly incorporate in your PowerPoint presentation. And while these instructions are specific to Office 2010, most of them will transfer over to older versions of Microsoft Office. But for now, we'll focus on the latest version, Office 2010. So my first slide, I've got some audio. Here's a little voiceover narration, and your presentation should have narration as well. And this is embedded. Converting a Microsoft Office 2010 PowerPoint presentation. So you can hear that I've got that on here. The second slide in my presentation is video. I've got video here, and I assume you're going to have video of you doing your presentation. It's got sound and image. I've got sample slides that have photos that came in with animations. They came flying into the page. Also graphs from Excel, clip art. There was also a transition between these slides that came in like a checkerboard, and this also demonstrates a different background. And here's just an audio file on a slide. So all these components are here in this slideshow that we're going to convert to video through PowerPoint. Now, I'm trusting that your presentation has been recorded in PowerPoint and timed. Here is where you would go up here to record slideshow. It needs to be recorded from the beginning, and it will record narration and timings, so you advance from slide to slide after you're done reading or narrating each slide, so that your complete presentation will play completely by itself. It must run automatically. No mouse clicks, no spacebar hits to keep it going or start your videos or your sound files. So if you haven't done that, you'll need to do this first. But assuming you've got that done and you're ready to roll, then let's move on to the simple steps to convert it to video. So we're going to go to the File menu, top left corner, click on File. Then we go down to Save and Send. In Save and Send, we have file types, and we are going to save as video. This button is Create a Video. We'll select that. Up at the top, it explains this video conversion process and how it will preserve all the features in your PowerPoint. You've only got two options to choose from before we're ready to hit the button. First is this button for the quality. It'll often come by default saying computer and HD, high definition displays. Well, I imagine your presentation is a little longer than my 2 or 3 minute sample. Hopefully it's around the 15-minute mark, no longer than 20. It's getting kind of long. And this is going to be a pretty big file unless we bring the video quality down to medium. So I suggest you choose Internet and DVD medium quality video. And then you want to make sure this says use recorded timings and narrations. If you choose the one that says don't use them, well, it totally undoes everything you've worked to make this thing run. So use recorded timings and narrations, and you're set with these two settings. That's all you need to do. We are ready to press the Create Video button. I will press that, and it's going to ask you where you want to save it and what do you want to call it. So for file name, I've already got a finished one. Mine is just called my sample PowerPoint for tutorial number 2. It's being saved as a Windows Media Video, and I just decided to put it in my video folder. You can put it on your desktop or anywhere that's easy for you to find when it's done. Simply hit the save button, and it's going to process for a few seconds. And then at the bottom of your screen in PowerPoint, it's going to give you a progression bar, and you can see how it progresses along in converting it. Now, if you've got a really long project here with lots of video and music files and media files, this could literally take hours. Mine took about 15 minutes for a 2.5-minute PowerPoint. You can see the progression already. I'm already about 1/5 of the way in, but like I said, took about 15 minutes to compress mine into a video. If you need to stop the process for any reason, here's a simple cancel button that you can do. And since I've already made it, I will cancel it. But when yours finishes, you'll go find it back where you saved it, on your desktop or somewhere. And here is my finished video. I stuck it on my last slide, and this is a video file of my presentation. I can hit play. Converting a Microsoft Office 2010 PowerPoint presentation to a video file. This sample PowerPoint. So, as you can see, it works fine. The video will play, the music will play. It'll play just like your PowerPoint, only it's a video file that you can then upload to YouTube or Vimeo to get your embed code. Hope you found this tutorial helpful. Make sure to give us feedback via email if you have any questions.